Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and in this guitar lesson I'm going to teach you how to play Tabletop from Red Dead Redemption 2. I've done a cover version of it, so I'll leave a link in the description down below, and I'll probably put a card above. Go and listen to my cover version. I've only kind of done like the first half of the song, and I'm going to teach you how to play that today. Just before I teach you though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really helps me out. Giving me a like on the video, leaving me some comments in the comment section, including any songs you want to learn. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, and you want the tabs for this, I've put them on my Patreon account. So I've got a Patreon account. I've set it at £1 a month. Really cheap, hopefully accessible to as many people as possible. So you can just sign up for that, and I've got loads of tabs on there for lots of my videos. So if you do want to support me and keep me going, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Just before we get on to playing any notes, a quick thing about the sound. I'm using a delay pedal. I've actually got a T-Rex Reptile 2 pedal. You want a delay pedal with like a bit of modulation. Makes it sound kind of a bit warbly. And I've got a little bit of drive on there as well. Nothing too heavy. Just a bit of distortion. And that's the delay. Okay, so standard tuning. The first line goes like this. So for that we play D2. It kind of comes before the beat, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then B10, B12, then B8. And I use fingerstyle on this bit, playing 7 on the D string, then 10 on the B string, back to 7 on the D string. Then just use my first finger flat, playing E7, back to the D7, open E, D7, B8, and then another D7, B10, down 2 frets to D5, B8, D5 twice, and then B5 to finish. So that line goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. And then on to the next line, which is kind of like the main section, and got this. So for that we've got the B5, then another B5 to B3, and then we're going to hit E5 and B5 at the same time, and then a E3. So the first bar goes, then B5 into the next bar, which is bar 7, then open G, B3, E5, E3, and then into B5 into bar 8. Let's just get up to that. So we've got. And then there's B3 again, E5, E3. And then we're doing this part of this A triad. We're playing B5 and G6 at the same time. And then add the third finger onto the 7 on the D string. And then we're playing fret 2 on the B and the G strings. And then playing an A chord, which is just D2, G2 and B2. Ignore that last note. So let's try that line. Here we go. 3, 4, 1. And then we've got the D2 there on the end, which goes on to the next line. So D2, and then we've got. So D2 before the bar, and then G2, then B, then D2 twice, open E, B3, so we'll put the D2 in front of that bar and it goes. And then it goes into the next bar, bar 12, and plays A3, D2, G, E, B1, and then G2 twice, and then B into the next bar. So bar 12 goes rest, and then you've got G2, B, G, and then BE, which is going to go into like the sort of A section again. So from the beginning of the line, but add in the G2, the D2 before the line goes. And then the next line is almost like the second line-ish, so we've got this. So we've got much the same as what we did before, so B5, B5, B3, E5, E3, B5, B3, E5, E3, B5, B3, E5, E3, B5, then G2 in bar 19, open E, then another G2. So let's just try that line. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the next line is almost similar to the second line, but actually a bit different. It goes. So we've got G2, then B, another B, G2, B, G2, G, G. So the first two bars, bars 20 and 21 go. Then bar 22 got G2, then B, then D to D2. So bar 22 and 23 go. So the whole line, 3, 4. And then the next line is kind of like that A section again. We've got this. You just got like an A power chord on the end of that, which is open A and open and D2. So that should be pretty straightforward. And the next line is really similar to like the others, the B section again, and we've got. Very similar, and then we've got one more line again is like the A section. We've got this, just hitting an A chord on the end of that. So it's all basically around two sections really. You've got the A section and the B section, and that's it. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, giving me a like on the video, leaving me some comments including any songs you want to learn, and let me know where in the world you come from. And if you love what I'm doing, I've got a Patreon account. I've set it at just £1 a month. Hopefully it's accessible to as many people as possible. I'll put the tabs for this on there so you can print them out. But it just helps support me, keeps me doing this channel and keeps me going. Thanks for watching. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.